Indie MMOs. Over the years I've covered many of them on this channel, and whilst most are terrible, you do sometimes see a hidden gem come along that does have the potential to gain a player base. Today we're going to be discussing such a game, Apogea. Basically it's trying to be like a modern take on Tibia. This game's been self-funded by the lead dev who really loved aspects of Tibia but wanted to improve on the things that the game kind of failed on. In total there's 5 developers working on this game. It's already had a few playtests and will be coming to Steam Early Access in Q2 2025. In this video you'll see my first impressions of the most recent playtest, although do bear in mind I never played Tibia back in the day, so it took me quite some time to grasp the basics of this one. So this is the trailer. Hang on. So it's not 2D, it's like 3D, like old school art style. I think it looks quite charming. And it looks like abilities have skill shots as well. You can see they're like aiming spells. You can move the camera as well, so it's not fixed camera, so it's like a full 3D MMO. Big damage. So we can move around with WASD. Right click to open the chest. In the chest there was a rusty sword and key. Can we jump? Not yet. Oh, dialogue suggestions. How do I leave this place? How do I open the door? How do I get out of there? How do I leave this place? I put the key in the chest over there. Door is jammed. Is there another chest? Oh, we can rotate the camera. So we hold right click and we can rotate the camera. So WASD to move. Rotate the camera holding right click. Oh, it wants us to click up here. Simple bag. You know, I actually kind of like the art style for this game. It's got a certain charm about it. Climb down this way, are we? Okay. So, bunch of other players here. Is that another player or an NPC? Go down the ladder if we want. Oh, fucking hell, there's rats. Pressing spacebar, I'm attacking it. Right, how do I loot it? Hold control. Okay, I'm not too sure there. Kinda cozy, yeah. See, this is as far in as we can zoom. This is as far out as we can zoom. You can't jump. When I press spacebar, it says no target found. So I'm assuming the spacebar is some kind of attack. Yeah, pressing spacebar has me auto run over to the rat and start attacking it. Ah, yeah, let's check this. So this is the... Oh, the world map is like 3D. You can drag around the world map here. You wake up without any memory of the past except for a gut feeling. You must talk to a priest nearby. Got a battle dummy over here. Will we attack it? Yes. Can we destroy objects? Oh, no, but we can open them. Wooden mug. Okay, so to loot, I need to drag. Let's go grab that priest. He's clearly back where we came from. Have I gone the wrong way? I've got the navigational skills of a turkey. So in terms of equipment, you've got slots for a helm, chest, legs, gloves, torch, boots, ring, amulet, treasure chest. You found a brand new torch. Oh god, that's very dark. How do I... Okay, so to light the torch, I click on it. I like that I can check in all of these containers to see if there's any things. Oh, level 2. 3 stat points to spend. The torch is limited. Oh yes, it's got 9 minutes on it. The simple bags appear when you kill an enemy and then you can click loot all. Oh, this is interesting. I like the way that transitions. That's quite smooth. It says we need to look for a priest. I feel like I've gone past him though. Yeah, I saw Maxwell. I just thought he was another player though, because there was a bunch of other players that started at the same time. Maybe because the NPC text is kind of similar to the player text. Any quest I could do. New quest has been added to your map. So we can spend points on health, mana, magic, damage, move speed, MP regen, HP regen. Ability. Increases your weapon damage overall. PvP status off. So this game will have PvP if this is an option. If I click this, I can switch to PvP mode. Click on the map. You have information about Baldwin. Okay, so it tells me the direction. But this is one of those games where the map is... You need to, like, unlock the map. I like that. I like that the entire map isn't uncovered by default. Alright, let's try and kill a skeleton. You love Fog of War 2. Yeah, it's way more immersive. It makes the world feel more mysterious, doesn't it? Oh. You can recolor your outfit. Squire level 1, Mage level 1, Rogue level 1, Knight Adventurer. Okay. So how do I change the classes? Let's just do the quests. Maybe the quests will teach me about that stuff, because we kind of spawned in as a squire, and I don't think I had the choice when I made my character. Baldwin the blacksmith. Inform the king the weapons will take a bit longer, 2 weeks. City guard. His name is Ulrich. So city guard, inform one of the guards about Baldwin. I like how seamless it is going from surface to like the different levels. And a lot of the buildings you seem to be able to enter as well. There's a key here. Or is that a key? Spoon. I've looted a spoon. Oh, maybe it is a player house, you know. A private house in Bastille's main streets. Current owner, Tuts. Really? This game actually has like real space player housing. So it's showing off his armor. His house is locked. It's got all of his books there. Okay. The scope of this game might be a little bit bigger than I thought. I need to learn how to get my health back. Let's go look for a general store, because my assumption is they would sell health potions, but that might be wrong. My RuneScape brain is telling me I need to learn how to cook food and like eat some shrimp or something, but maybe that's not how it works in this one, because I don't see a cooking skill. I like the feeling that this game's giving me at the moment. The game's giving me a feeling of unknown, a feeling of I'm a little bit lost, and I like that. This looks like an NPC. Anything for sale? Let's see if I can sell my junk to her. Oh, I don't like those, she says. It's like every building you can go inside of. Like every building, the doors are opening. I tell you what, I'm more optimistic about this game than I was about Brighter Shores when I first played that. Oh, you're learning to be a rogue. That would cost 100 gold. Okay, so it seems like you spawn into the world as a squire, which is basically a non-specialized class, and the first thing you're probably going to want to do is save up 100 gold to like learn a class. Is that how it works in Tibia? If there's anything similar to Tibia, you guys need to let me know, because I'm not too familiar with that game, but a lot of you in chat are saying that it's quite similar. This is quite fun, actually. Going into a new MMO that no one really knows anything about, and like discovering what you can and cannot do, like trying to learn the game from scratch, exploring the world. I love that the map is that you need to discover the map. Can you show me where the guard is? Actually talking to another player. This is what you would do in RuneScape back in the day if you was lost. You'd ask another player. So this is the game's talent tree. Okay, so weapons seem to be like daggers, bows, staves, orbs, swords. Then you've got heavy and light armor, shields as well. I'm a little bit confused about that initial quest, because it says inform one of the guards. I'm literally talking to a guard now. So this is very vague. This looks like a bank, 100%. Oh, someone did a drop party. Hang on. Hang on, we've got to loot some stuff. We might be getting rich here. I feel like a noob in RuneScape again. I really do. Like, investigating every single item that's on the floor, picking up all of the trash that people have dropped. Someone's took my name. You stole my name. Oh, my torch ran out because I left my torch equipped. And now it's nighttime. It's going to be really dark. Can we kill a goblin? No, we can't. Oh, we're not ready for a goblin. Low on health. Eat food or seek a church to ask for healing. Got it. What I don't understand is every NPC, like this guy's clearly selling food and selling items. However, when I say, have you got anything to trade? Why does it pop up with this trade window, but he's got nothing? Intuitively, I'd think I'd need to drag whatever he's selling into my thing and then click the offer trade. But instead it seems like I need to drag it from the game world, which is a bit odd. Like basic UI interaction is something that isn't intuitive in this game. Drag the gold into the menu. Oh, okay. That's not very intuitive though, is it? So every NPC that I've interacted with, they probably have had stuff for sale, but because I never dragged the gold into the window, I wouldn't have known. Okay, at least we've learned how to interact with the NPCs. I feel like you shouldn't have to drag the gold in to get the items to show up. It's just not very intuitive. I can understand why I made that mistake there. Can you heal me? Okay. And again. You're healthy enough? So he heals you to like 78. Right. And then he says, you're healthy enough. So we're going to need to learn how to cook. I'm not too keen on the monsters dropping bags. It's like one extra click. I feel like monsters should just drop whatever they're going to drop. Instead of having me click on a bag and then loot the bag to see that there's 1 gold in the bag, just drop the 1 gold straight away. I think that would be better. New player experience is kind of rough, to be honest. Level 3. Okay, we got our health back. That's good. I like the vibe of the game and I like the art style. I think the tutorial was terrible though. Like it's really unintuitive. If you've never played, like, I guess it's inspired by Tibia or something. It's not even like, even if you've played RuneScape, that doesn't seem to help. Well, I need to type it in the chat. Baldwin. There's no fucking wonder I couldn't do the quest. I've never had to do that in an MMO. Actually type it in. Okay. I'm not even mad at myself for being confused. Not even mad. I've never done that before. So is that how it works in Tibia? Right. That's very different. This game's big on using certain keywords for discovery. That's, you just... Thank you. Right, we're starting to learn the fundamentals. I'm not even surprised that I was confused by how to interact with that NPC. Like, I found that guard and I thought, okay, this is logically the guard I need to speak to. I didn't know I had to type on the keyboard. Baldwin. Okay. Tell Baldwin the weapons are needed immediately. Learning to quest in a Tibia-style game. Like, logically, if I've never played a Tibia-style MMO, you're going to think that these 5 options here are the only options you have. So for me to actually refer to the quest, I had to just type in quest into the box. GG, that's our first quest. I want to be a knight. Ding. I do find it irritating having to drag the money into the window every time to get the stuff to show up. Almost fully equipped. So these are all player houses. I love that. It's taken a little bit of getting used to, but we're slowly getting there. So I'm almost level 4. Your XP bar is in the top left. You can resize the bag. Oh, thank you. That's useful. Boom, level 4. This area that I'm in is an absolute maze. I'm trying to escape it, but I'm just lost. I need to cast a Lumbridge home teleport right now. Yoink, that's... Oh, I lit... You can light the torch whilst it's on the floor. Okay. That's only 15 gold, so you should get the blue backpack very early on in the game. This should be like one of the first things you buy. You can stack them, so you can actually have loads of bags. You can have bags within bags. Your blue bag is now inside this one. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're actually able to kill goblins now. This goblin's doing nothing to me with my shield. Before I couldn't hit this thing. I've gained like 1 level. I've equipped some gear. And now I'm a god. Do I get XP for helping other players kill stuff? I do. What was that? So I interacted with the lever. It opens this pathway. Ooh, goblin. Can we kill this one? We're hardly hitting this one. Fucking hell. Help me, adventurers. I kind of like those sound effects. Oh, I see. So every time you pull the lever, it spawns the goblin. Very retro. Oh, it's doing big damage to me. Can we dodge it? Oh, he does AoE that you have to avoid. Let's die and see what happens. Do we lose anything? You are dead. You lost 187 experience. Only lose XP upon death. You don't lose any items. I don't know where to grind. Can you show me, please? I feel like a RuneScape noob, like asking for help. These indications are like killable monsters. Good to know. Grind some skeletons. Oh, a cave spider. I haven't seen that mob yet. Oh, we're level 5 now. Have we unlocked a skill yet? Not yet. Something that I find a bit confusing is the looting bags are sparkling even though there's no loot in them. I feel like they should only sparkle when there's something to loot. Chat, what do you think about this game so far based on what you've seen? Considering this is an indie MMO made by a team of like 5 people, no one's really been talking about it. I literally only heard about it because the dev came into my Discord and mentioned the game. I think it's a nice surprise. I'm quite positive about it. Is it Apogea? I might be butchering the pronunciation of that name. Oh, this bag has like a purple icon around it. There must be... Never mind. It's pronounced Apogea. 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 Okay. Tuck PK. This guy's dual wielding swords. Okay, I can learn dash, heal, conjure fire. I right click this and I have learned an ability. There it is. I got it. Oh, okay. So when I press my dash ability, it brings this up so I can then click and it'll dash in that direction. Okay, this is like another market. I haven't been here yet. If I unequip my gear, it doesn't change how my character looks, unfortunately. I kind of wish that wasn't the case. I wish you are what you wear, basically, similar to RuneScape, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Maybe that changes later on. Maybe it's just because the game's not finished. You straight up got the ability, thank you. And let's try and cook a potato. So I put the potato on the campfire. And now it's a baked potato. Can we put the bread on the campfire? We can also cook bread. How's the game so far? It's a learning experience. If you've never played Tibia before, it's like completely learning a new type of MMO. Even as an old school RuneScape player, this is very confusing to me because instead of like clicking your items and then like using it together, you have to like drag. So here I've dragged a fish steak on the campfire to cook it. The way you interact with the UI and interact with the world, it's very different from pretty much any other MMO that I've ever played, but it's interesting. So put the bowl here, put the fish in the bowl, and we've made a spicy stew. This also feels like quite a social MMO, actually. Like, all of the players running around. It's quite responsive as well. This is what happens if I press AD, AD, AD. Quest to kill the giant rat. Big damage on the rat. Oh, I've got an ability. Let's test my ability. Okay, it kind of charged me forward. A large sword. Let's see if I can equip it. So I'm guessing broadsword is like a two-handed sword. Yeah. Oh, there's a boss. The Black Hat. Pop my ability. That was like a blink strike. Yo, we looted a necklace. Mana plus 35. Absolutely huge. Does this ability do AoE? It does. The UI looks very cluttered for a pixel game. You can actually clean it up quite a bit. And you can drag all of the UI elements around as well. I could put my backpacks over this side if I wanted. So the UI actually isn't too bad at all. So let's close it. I can drag these backpacks over here. Open my stats panel. I like to see how much experience till the next level. Mushroom monster. I've never fought one of those. Oh, we got a ring. Mana plus 15. Huge. Yeah, I've got bags inside of bags, and I'm lost in my bags. Oh my god. Chat, I don't give a fuck if that's Tibia style. That's stupid. That's terrible design. Like, if Tibia works that way, I'm going to say it's bad. Just give us a big bank. The bank is one place where you just want a big fucking storage where you can see everything. If you're going to make a new game inspired by something, make it better, yeah. So after playing Apogea for the first time, my new player thoughts on the game so far are as follows. Things I liked. The game has a really nice, charming retro style about it. I really like that you can enter every building in the game. The real space player housing is super cool. Despite the old school design, I appreciate that there is some level of UI customization. And due to the old school design, the game has a sense of mystery and intrigue about it. The map has fog of war, the quests are multi-step and require some thinking, and there's secret places in the world, with a lot of the enjoyment from playing this game coming from exploration and discovery. Things I disliked: the new player experience isn't good enough to teach non-Tibia players the fundamentals. I felt extremely lost for the first hour or so, and my previous MMO knowledge didn't help in the slightest. I think maybe a tutorial island approach would be quite good for this game. The UI so far seems to have a lot of pointless inconvenience that exists purely because that's how it worked in Tibia. Manually dragging money into the shop window for items to appear, and a bank that contains bags within bags being examples of this. I think UI interaction can be an easy W for the devs to improve upon something that Tibia did poorly. Generally, I think old school design in MMOs is good on a gameplay level, but when it comes to UI interaction, I think modern MMOs do this much better. And finally, Apogea isn't an MMO where you are what you wear. This results in you not really having any sense of visual progression as you're getting stronger and equipping better armor, which for some people is a key motivator to grind. Currently, you can choose an outfit for your character and change the colors, but that's it. To be fair, your weapon does change in appearance, and I can imagine the reason they took this approach being due to a lack of funds to create custom art for each armor piece. Regardless though, I think they should consider taking the OSRS approach at the very minimum and have basic armor recolors as you get stronger, going from bronze to iron, steel, mithril, adamant and rune for example. That way you design one piece of armor and just recolor it to give players some sense of progression. Overall, Apogea to me seems like a bit of a hidden gem. I'd never heard of this game prior to the dev coming in my Discord and linking the game, and I think this could have the potential in being a real spiritual successor to Tibia once it's eventually finished. My main hope is that they can make a better tutorial, better quality of life for UI interaction, a bigger bank, and potentially add some visual progression. But that's it for this video. What do you think about Apogea? Would you like to see me hunt for more hidden gem indie MMOs? If you know any that actually look decent, then link them below and I might try them on stream sometime. Follow me on Twitch to catch the live streams, join my new Discord channel, social media on screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.